Makes the stop in the secondary for Denver. 1st and 10. The fake. Good block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30.
Welcome to the Fins tailgate. It's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. We live that aqua and orange from the field to the mic. Breaking down the plays, man, we talk it every night. From Tua to the defense, you know we keep it tight. NFL moves, you know we got the insight. We open up the floor, yeah, it's your time to shine. Fans drop the heat with opinions realigned. You got concerns, bring them, we're gonna chime. The Fins tailgate's where we keep it prime. Welcome to the Fins tailgate, it's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. The NFL's changing, but we stay on the grind. Latest breaking stories, we don't waste no time. From the trades to the rumors, we make them all align. At the Fins tailgate, we always on the climb. We're repping the Dolphins, but it's NFL wide. From South Beach to the league, we keep it worldwide. Got the fans engaged with the energy supplied. Come kick it at the tailgate, we're riding high tide. Welcome to the Fins tailgate, it's where we elevate. Miami Dolphins talk, yeah, we never hesitate. Breaking news, hot takes, we keep it up to date. And when the fans speak up, the panel resonates. So if you love the game, you know we got the gate. Tune in, speak out, don't wait, it's your fate. This is the Fins tailgate, now watch us dominate. Miami Dolphins, NFL, yeah, we integrate.
What is happening, Dolphin fans, and welcome to another episode of the Fins Tailgate with your host, El Capitan. Tonight, on the tailgate party that never seems to stop, we back, baby. We got action. We got lots of action. And, dude, action. Like, tons of stuff been happening. Been a while since I've done one of these, so the start of free agency and tampering and all the moving parts that are upon us, all the changes, seem like no time but the present for El Capitan to make a little bit of a comeback here to talk to you guys. On your way in, hit the like button. Shout out to everybody getting in here early. Scrappy the homie, I see you. Night Wolf, John, what's going on? I got Tonk and I got Grumpy in the background. I'll be bringing them boys up here in just a second. What's up, Joseph? Hit the like button. I am a little surprised on how things transpired here the last couple of days. I mean, dude, so much has happened, right? And we're going to get into all that. We're going to take you down a trip of how we ended up here. And it all started yesterday, and it came fast and furious. Dolphin fans get not a breath of air. A range of emotions that roller coaster to yes, to no, to what is going on, to am I happy about this? We are left in utter confusion, at least myself, on what the hell this team's vision is for 2026. I don't really comprehend it. Don't really understand. Can't really figure it. As soon as I think, oh, here we go. We got something cooking. We finna change. We don't. We're back to good old faithful Dolphins that seem to be, running around chasing its own tail. The like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on X, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Cup on a String, Message in the Sky. You find a message in a bottle on the beach. If you're on Hamway Radio listening in the Middle East, what seems to be an absolutely epic conflict going on over there right now. Different subject, but yeah, however you're enjoying the program, make sure to come over here to YouTube and hit the like button and subscribe. Join the memberships. Be like Bihana. Be like Bihana. Thought y'all gave up after Tua got cut. Yeah, no, nah. I will say this. I kind of miss Tua now that he's gone. Right? Kind of miss him. And I will also say, for all the people who are diehard Tua-neers, Tua-sexuals, Tua live crew, Tua non, Tua live douche, you name it. However you identified whatever pronoun you associated yourself with your love for Tua Tagovailoa. In the end, you guys were right. These people were right. He is a record-setting quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys can sit here and hate on Tua all you'd like, but the reality is that I was wrong. I said this guy was going to never amount to anything in the history books and will be forgotten. And ultimately, Capitan was wrong. You know why? Because he did set a record. Setting a record for the most dead cap ever assumed by a football team of all time by cutting his ass. $99 million, the Miami Dolphins say, we'd rather pay that for you to leave this organization. We would pay you $100 million to not be here anymore. That's what the Miami Dolphins decided, ultimately in the end, costing everybody and their mother their job. From Mike McDaniel to Christopher Aloysius Greer III, house has been cleaned and cleared. So again, a dawn of a new day for the Miami Dolphins, a dawn of a new era. Actually, well, the end of an era without a doubt. And, we're going to talk about that. Shout out to the homie Tonk, who I have in backstage bringing up, and shout out to Grumpy, who's coming up here. What's up, Grumpy? What is up, Tonk? How you boys doing?
I was doing good until you said you missed Tua. I almost fell out of my seat. I almost fell out of my seat.
I mean, it's kind of like,
I thought it was CCRR took over for the day.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where, you miss it when it's gone, right? A little bit.
That's bullshit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Tongue. Get him, tongue. Get him, tongue. That's bullshit, bro. Oh my God.
Ultimately,
hey, he's just reminiscing in the moment, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
He's just thinking about the past 5 years of shit. The past 5 years of shit we've been going. We kind of miss it.
Oh my God. Hey, Tongue, I'm still waiting for the fucking goddamn shit that you were gonna send me, though. Tongue.
Now you owe me $20 every time you make that. Every time you make that plug, you owe me $20.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Dang, I didn't know y'all had some business transactions going
on. No. Well,
Tonk over here trying to get paid to leave.
Shit, but he don't send the shit.
Tonk's taking a page out of Tua's book. You're gonna have to pay me to get out of here. So
what's up, y'all?
As it comes around, a lot of big things happening before Salute Ghost. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I appreciate you, Ghost. I appreciate Joe, everybody in chat, man. Nightwolf, I know Nightwolf's been hitting me up. When are you doing a show? I've been spinning, ladies and gentlemen. A lot going on at work, a lot going on in traveling back and forth. And I'm looking, in this area with a lot of my free time for a place I'm going to buy. So it's just, I've been spinning a lot of plates. Hopefully by, the start of next season, everything will have settled down and I will be able to get back into a routine of being more attentive to the tailgate. That's the plan. So I'll get back in the swing of things. It's just a lot of moving plates right now for your boy.
I might join the team, Capitan.
Yes, Grumpy wedging his way into the tailgate. So look out. We're gonna talk.
We gonna have Grumpy news of the day.
Grumpy Finn takes.
Here we go, baby. Let's go. Announce it, baby. Announce it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
I'm about it.
Yeah, Joe, moving to either South Carolina or North Georgia. I'm leaning more towards North Georgia, west of Savannah. I can get, I want a little bit more land, a little bit more of a prop line. I want to be able to fucking afford a boat. I want to get a boat and shit. Like there's shit I want. And, that's right. Just I'm following too.
You do miss him. All right. We get it. All right. You do miss him. We get it.
He's just too far from Florida. I got to get up here in Georgia to be closer to him. Yeah, Savannah's pretty dope. I like the west of Savannah. Good schools, affordable, and kind of my vibe a little bit. So I'm looking at it. But yeah, getting my ducks in a row. Fucking paying off all of my credit and all that stuff, and a lot of moving parts, people. But I appreciate y'all hanging in there, waiting for the tailgate to when I can drop shows and, being here, man. I really appreciate you guys, dude. Again, I've been doing it for years, and some of y'all been around since day one, and I appreciate you guys, man. I'll always keep coming back. Again, I always said it. I might not do it as much. Sometimes I'll do friggin' 40 hours a week. And then other times I could do an hour every other week or an hour every other 3 weeks. But I will always come back. I will always be here. And, one day I'm going to retire and not have to go somewhere to work. And I'll be doing this shit all day long. That's the plan. I'll be doing it 24 hours a day. Fuck them. But, okay. Big news. And this is something that just happened just recently too, last 20 minutes or so. So one of the biggest things we heard at the start of just before free agency hit is that the Ravens are trading for Max Crosby, sending 2 first-round draft picks for the guy. And everyone was like, holy cow, right? Because Ravens are going all in, got a new coach, fire Harbaugh. They're fuck out of here. We're going to get the defense right. We're going to get Max Crosby. We're selling out on this Lamar Jackson, and rightfully so, right? I mean, Lamar Jackson's an elite quarterback, one of the best in the league right now. You gotta strike while the iron's hot. They got an offense. They got Zay Flowers, which hit and miss. I like Zay Flowers. I don't think he's elite or anything, but he's definitely a great weapon. And Derrick Henry, along with Lamar Jackson, what they can do behind the line of scrimmage will give you fits. Had some problem with the defense, which is not the identity of the Ravens the last year or so. And it seemed like they said Max Crosby is going to be the guy to fix the defense for us. And he is a weapon. Well, just about 25 minutes ago, Ravens said no to the trade, and the Raiders released a statement saying the Ravens have pulled out of the trade with Max Crosby. And they've said nothing else about it. And what's come out since then in some back channels is that he failed his physical. Now, what does that mean? Max Crosby, first of all, kicking and screaming and whining and crying, which, hey, when you play on a team like the Raiders and a tough division in the AFC West and you've been getting your ass kicked for a long time and you've been the best player on that team after coaching change and fucking quarterback problems, you got problems over there. He was sick of it. He wanted to not only get paid, but he wanted to win. And he tried to work his way out, and they all fit and got a really good trade package for him. But yet he comes and fails the physical. Now, how did he fail his physical? Because I look at him, I don't remember. I mean, was Max Crosby injured at the end of the last year? Was Max Crosby, having some big injury problems? He got something going on? I know he's been on a media tour. He seems, in sound mind. We do know he's a little bit of an acquired taste character, kind of a guy from my own heart, if I do say so myself. I mean, Tom, what do you think happened? Why is this physical been?
He was injured though.
He was.
Yes, sir.
What was his injury?
Crosby.
Grump?
He was injured.
Oh, yeah, he was. Yes, sometime last season.
Yes, sir.
He went out. He didn't play. I don't think he played for a while.
He played the last 3 games, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it was in his arm, I want to say.
I'm not sure, bro, but the last 3 games he didn't play.
Okay, so he injured a knee injury.
Oh, okay.
And but he played through most of it in 2025. And he didn't play the last 3 games. He did in October 2025 against Chiefs. He got injured his knee.
Yeah.
It's a torn meniscus, bro.
Yeah.
He went surgery for a torn meniscus January 7th. That's nothing. That's nothing. It's a meniscus. That is the
to you.
That ain't shit. You can get a torn meniscus and go get meniscus surgery, which a lot of people play through. I have 3 horizontal tears.
Hey, Tom, you want that and you want to play through that, Tom?
I have a torn
Tonk
meniscus
has
actually right now.
tons of knee problems. Tons of knee problems. Tonk has grown up with bad knees his whole life.
Oh wow!
And is really always have. But Tonk, this from all the knee stuff you've had to deal with. Meniscus is one of the least painful and easiest to treat.
It's definitely better than ACLs and MCLs.
ACL or MCL, your PCL or anything. I mean, forget about it.
Because they don't have usually with the torn meniscus, they don't try to repair it. They just take it out.
They just scope it out.
It's not like an ACL where you have to repair it and connect it.
I have 3 horizontal tears in my meniscus, and I've had it for 10 years, and I've never gone to get surgery, and I have great mobility in it. So it's something you can kind of work through therapy. What your meniscus is kind of like, it's behind your kneecap, and it's like this, right? It's like a ball, like a sponge.
And it sounds to me that you guys are old.
No, I mean, I mean, we're athletes, bro. When you be an athletic dog, you gonna run into some shit.
That's why I care. That's why I care about what shampoo and conditioner I use.
Yeah, I mean, dude. I mean, listen, I'm 40s now, right? And I'm still an athlete. Fuck out of here.
That's definitely
grump. Anyhow, well, that's kind of what I'm getting at, Ghost.
Yeah.
A torn meniscus. So a meniscus is like this, and when they tear, they kind of open up like this. And think of it like a big ball of string. And what happens is the string gets outside of the membrane. So it rips like this, the string gets outside, and that string is connected to nerve endings. So it rubs up on your kneecap and mobility, and it can be painful to feel. And what they do is they go in there and they cut a little slice and they laser out and kill and fry off all that string that came out of the membrane. That's what a meniscus tear is. That's the only way it tears. It's not that bad. It really isn't. And you can go ahead and get your knee scoped and walk out of the fucking doctor's office the same day you get scoped.
They literally want you to walk out.
It is not like anything like that. So if they're saying he failed for a fucking meniscus tear that he got surgery for 3 months ago, it's been 3 months.
I mean, that's
kind of bullshit.
I don't know. Bullshit, I've had meniscus surgery twice. And 3 months is not that long of a time.
Yeah, but it's not like you would fail a physical, though.
Even though fucking, who was it? He was on the Lakers, Meta World Peace. He had meniscus surgery, and he was playing a week later or like 2 days later.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What the
get
fuck?
Their knee scoped and play the next week sometimes. Like, it's
just crazy, dude.
It's not, and we're talking, Tonk, you're not a $200 million fucking athlete either. That literally your entire half of your finances goes into the body that is you to be working hard. A meniscus repair is not stopping a massive trade like this. I call bullshit, and I gotta imagine that once they got him in the building and once they started peeling back the layers, there might be something rotten in Denmark. And gotta imagine that with Max Crosby, there is probably a little bit of drug test failing.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, they said it was a cigar that he was smoking on camera, but the way he was smoking it, nobody smokes a cigar. Nobody smokes a cigar like that. Nobody smokes a Roach cigar. Who the fuck?
He's been pretty candid with, not just the marijuana use, but his past, partying and stuff like that. It's very just odd. And here they sit now, the Raiders, who looked poised to, they just hit free agency and paid a lot of money, right? And they picked up a lot of guys. Now, I wonder, I don't know what the finances look like now that Max Crosby's back on the books. Are they going to have some problems? Just interesting, something to keep an eye on. Do things get cleared up and maybe this trade goes back through? I do know that the Dallas Cowboys were said to be with a first round and a second round and some change, that they were the runner-up in this. Did the Cowboys end up getting back in the bidding war over this? I don't know. Something to keep an eye on. I found it to be pretty interesting. So, all right, well, let's get to this Dolphin shit, right? Let's start off. So as it hits yesterday in the morning time, I want to say around 9, it becomes headline news. The Miami Dolphins have informed Tua Tagovailoa that they plan to release him with a post-June designation. Simply saying, we would much rather pay you $100 million to leave the Dolphins. Get the
fuck out of here.
Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
We don't care if you're taking the house, the car,
the yacht,
the yacht. You can take it all in the divorce. I want to go and be on the dating circle again. I want to be a free, unkept person so I can go back out and find the new love of my life, because I gotta be honest, once I put that ring on your finger, you changed, girl. You changed. You became a high maintenance skank, and I don't know what happened. Bye, Felicia. Bye. So we said adios, muchacho. And then they slip in here, right? So here's Dolphin fans. We're like, ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong. We're the friggin', the lollipop guild fucking dancing. Okay. We's excited. Dolphin fans are like, it's really happening. Bye, Felicia. It's really happening. We have ended the era of the Tagovailoa debacle, and we now find ourselves open and free and back on the dance floor and meeting.
Hey, and you know what? I'm happy about Malik Willis. I thought.
Well, hold on. Let's not jump ahead now. Let's not jump ahead. Everybody calm down. Let's not jump ahead. Right now, as of Monday morning, the Dolphins became single. We became single. And also, now, up to this point, shout out to Sully, our new general manager. He had been on a rampage, slicing off heads, saying, you ain't getting you off the Dolphins, you off the Dolphins, you off the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally are shedding weight to the new us, right? We are and keeping to the word. The word is that we're gonna go young, we're gonna be competitive, and we changing. We not doing this no more. We want to. And they went ahead and said, buy Tyreek Hill, buy Bradley Chubb, buy Nick Westbrook-Akine, buy James Daniels, which was one of the worst investments at guard I ever seen in my life. That never playing football, and anyone dumb enough to freaking sign him is an idiot. Buy Liam Eichenberg, buy Alec Ingold, which Alec Ingold, first of all, Mike McDaniel fucking called up Alec Ingold the second, said, hey, I'm going to get you a job. Don't worry, buddy. Because Alec Ingold is now back with Mike McDaniel and the Chargers. I don't get it personally. Alec Ingold is too small to be a fullback, too small to be a tight end, too slow to be a running back, but yet he plays all fucking three. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. He played better with the neck roll, right? He played a little bit better with the neck roll. But Jason Sanders, who didn't play at all for the Dolphins, been a kicker, the Sandman Sanders, buy to him. Buy to Tua Tagovailoa. Buy to Larry Borum, who the Dolphins use a lot. Buy to Jake Bailey, the punter. Buy to everybody. Buy to everyone. Bye-bye. Adios. They let everybody go. Then, while we're sitting here on cloud nine thinking about all the possibilities, and me, personally, saying, holy shit, these guys get it. Jeff Hafley, the half man, the half meister, and Sully, Hafley and Sully sound like a couple of fucking fighter pilots and that they're getting ready to, go fight for America over in the Middle East somewhere. These boys are shedding the weight, getting younger, and sticking to the guns and gearing up for what I like to think to be an obvious tank season, an obvious season in which we're not going to be competitive. I mean, just on the dead cap alone, I think we got so much money, so much that are paid to players. We're still paying Teron Armstead a little bit of money this year, people. Teron Armstead's still cutting. I mean, guys that are all over the fucking NFL, retired, whatever, we're still paying them money. Everybody. James Daniels, we cut him. He's still getting paid a little bit. I'm telling you, it's embarrassing, but that's how you dig yourself out of this hole. That's how you dig yourself up out of here. You just take it and say, fuck it, and we're just gonna, tank. Then they decide to make another move. Interesting move. A little bit interesting. We created another hole. We trade away our safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now, no love lost here from Minkah Fitzpatrick. Underperforming. We traded him for him last year from the Steelers. Let him play on his contract. Everybody knew he wanted to get paid. He wanted to, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I think Minkah Fitzpatrick's best days are long behind him. He just seems like a guy that last year and the year before fell off. And, he's still a solid football player, right? But also, I don't think he wanted to be back in Miami. I think he just kept his head down like a good soldier when he got traded back here, wrote it out, and knew it was coming. The Dolphins trade Minka to the New York Jets for a 7th-round pick. And here I am going, I mean, okay, fine, trading him, but trading him to your fucking division rival? I didn't think that was smart. Not that he's bringing any secrets. You got booked out. What's up, Linda? I mean, Grump, just hit the link again and come back. Trading him and getting rid of him, I'm fine with. Trading him to the Jets, I'm kind of fine with that too, if I'm being real. It's the Jets. Are they going to get anything for him? Seems like the Jets, they got money burning a hole in their pocket, right? You want to take him, and Dolphins save. I mean, they're only getting back like 5.6, 5.8 million, just under 6 million, which is fine. Back onto the cap. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate you. I'm cool with it. Right, Tonk? You're going to get rid of a guy that's obviously not a part of the plan here in Miami.
Yeah.
Minka Fitzpatrick, and get a little capital for him rather than cutting him. And that's probably what it came down to. They shopped him. The Jets were the only ones willing to buy and give you something, and you did it. So not only do you get all that money back, you don't have to eat any dead cap by cutting him, but you also get a little bit of draft capital. And say what you want, but all these 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round draft picks that the Dolphins are going to make this year are going to get a really good opportunity on this team because it's going to be a lot of young guys. Miami Dolphins today, now the roster hasn't been filled out, but today possess the youngest roster in the NFL right now. Now, we still have tons of positions to get back in there. We've created a lot of holes, but I think the average age is like under 24 years old, which is super young. So here we are, like, you know what? Jets get the guy for the 7th round. Big whoop, right? We get a 7th round bye to Minka. We're still just, living on a high right now of getting rid of Tua. Things can't get any better than this. And here I am in my head looking at the situation. They're shedding talent, so much so that they're getting rid of 25.6. All right, Joe. Thank you for the fucking the thing. I knew it was 26 or 24, but you're right. They're shedding talent. They're cutting. They're eating dead cap. They're getting rid of Tua. They're completely changing the guard here in Miami and showing to be what is reminiscent of the 2019 Miami Dolphins, right? Where we're going to go in with a lot of question marks on all 3 levels of both sides of the ball, minus a couple of dudes here and there, because you can't have a leaderless football team or a visionless football team or guys you don't know if you can trust to help install what you're trying to build here, which is Green Bay South, as Dolphin fans are calling it, because whatever. So I'm thinking, all right, we're going to be Quinn Ewers, going to go out here. They're going to ride it together. We're going to, be a 4-win football team, 5-win maximum. And, maybe, you can see what you got with Quinn Ewers and, do all of this smart business and just eat all the dead cap this year and roll into next year with 120 plus million. That was the key. And have a high draft pick and have some young talent to play all 3 levels on the field that you can see if these guys can be part of your new future here in Miami under Halfley and Sully. And it just seemed like it was making sense. Too much sense. Because it seemed like the Dolphins finally were willing to do the hard thing. They were going to do the long road and suffer for the betterment of tomorrow. Sacrifice, if you will. Well, as the Dolphins usually do. They take us on a roller coaster because probably 2.5 hours later, after Tua Tagovailoa was cut, another big bombshell drops. the Miami Dolphins are signing quarterback Malik Willis to a 3-year, $67.5 million contract with $45 million guaranteed, I believe it is. $45 million guaranteed. I have the numbers right here. Let me get it. Yes, $45 million guaranteed with $22+ million as a signing bonus. And then I think to myself, oh, out the pot and into the frying pan. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I can't understand. Can someone please explain to me what the vision is here of signing Malik Willis? I mean, currently right now, the Miami Dolphins, with the dead cap money that we're paying Tua, and that's $99 million this year and next, and then the money that they're going to be on the books, they're only $1.8 million on the books with Malik Willis this year, but I don't give a shit. You're still paying them the money. Next year, I think it's close to 28 or something like that on the books, and then the third year they'll have all the remaining money plus any bonuses that he gets, like millions. The Dolphins this year and next year will have almost half of their cap space, 40% to be a little bit closer, tied up in the quarterback position. Why? If any team in the NFL said, hey, I got 40% tied up in the quarterback position, that would be probably a team you paid a lot of money to the quarterback because he's the guy. The Dolphins are paying 40% of their roster funds this year and next year for maybe he's the guy. I don't understand it. It seems so clear when they cut Tua that we're tanking. We're gonna fix our finances. We're gonna install with young guys, and we're gonna be, whatever. And yeah, Joe, I mean, what's going on? Cap is going up. Okay. If the cap's always going up, then I don't, it ain't going up 40 million next year. That's what it ain't doing. And if it does, guess what? That 40 million is insurmountable of what it is because it goes up not just for us. Everyone's going up 40 million. And now everybody who's playing wants to get paid more. So it's all relative, right? You're paying a lot of money this year and next year for people who ain't going to fucking be here.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. And you just sign Malik Willis to a multi-year deal on a team that by every friggin' measure is tanking. Why? Why did you do that? Why wouldn't you see what you have Quinn Ewers?
Why do you think we're tanking?
Because financially, you can't. With the amount of talent they've shown. Now, okay, can the Dolphins come out with ragtag fucking, no-name football team and a third-round quarterback that's only played fucking 35 snaps the last 2 fucking years out of Green Bay, who got beat out in fucking Tennessee by Will Levis, who's I don't even know where the hell Will Levis is.
Yeah, but he got injured in that game.
I got it, but it's still the law. I'm just saying. I'm not saying Malik can't be the guy. I'm saying financially and all business maneuvering on a football team doesn't make sense.
We already tanked. They fired everybody. They traded Tua or sent him away. They just signed a quarterback. They traded other players. The tank is happening now. It's not happening in the season. So this is the tank. They're starting over. It's not a tank. It's a start. It's a restart. It's not a tank.
Okay, but okay. Now, look, if you want to say if Malik Willis was coming out of the draft right now, he would be in the same boat with the remaining quarterbacks behind Mendoza coming out. It's Mendoza and everybody else. Malik Willis could be, measured as much as everybody else. Fine, right? But you would be drafting a guy, you wouldn't be guaranteeing $45 million for essentially 3. I mean, dude, it doesn't make sense. Do you want to tank and get yourself in position to grab a top quarterback in the draft, or do you not?
Looks like they don't at this
Looks
moment.
like they don't.
Yeah.
It looks like they don't.
So you're not happy with Malik Willis?
I'm not happy. Listen, can Malik be the guy? Can he show me something? Does he possess talent? I think Malik possesses a lot of talent that I find to be valuable in the NFL. A lot. Dude, there was only one other team that wanted him. Okay? The Arizona Cardinals were the only team that were in it, and they said that the money that the Dolphins paid were a little bit too rich for their blood, which...
Yeah, because they got rid of what's his name. They let him go.
They got rid of Kyler.
Yeah.
But if the Arizona Cardinals go in with just a bunch of no-name quarterbacks and the Dolphins go in with Malik Willis and they're both where they are, I would say it's going to be a good example to look back to Arizona and Miami and how they both took different paths right here that were very similar at starting positions, and who will be closer to being whoa.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Who would be closer to being I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I was like, do it again.
What would I do? Who would be closer to their postseason success in the next 2 years? To me, if Cardinals go out and they got a top 3 pick next year with looks to be a very healthy draft class for quarterbacks next year, and they draft one of these dudes, and the Dolphins are 2 years from now, dude,
I'm happy with Malik Willis. I think that's better than. I think that was a good choice, honestly.
Nightwolf says signing Malik only solidifies Hafley and Sully's mantra. They spoke up onto this point, which is the QB is the most important position of the team, but it also.
But they were all on the same team at one point too. Before now,
but I would say this, Nightwolf, that it also goes against what they did preach, that it's going to be an open quarterback position, like a open competition. They didn't just guarantee $45 million to a guy that they know
a guy that's not going to
make it an open quarterback position.
Yeah,
are they going to still draft a quarterback this year? Because they thought about drafting one every fucking year. I'll tell you what, they go through the draft and don't draft anybody in the quarterback position outside of fifth rounder before. So that's be first, second, third, fourth, or fifth. They grab a guy in the 6th or 7th round or pick up a guy in free agency. That's fodder, bro. It's bullshit. This isn't a change to me. It doesn't seem like change. It seems like more of the same. And who's hitched their wagon? Whose decision is this? I mean, is Hafley on the hook for this guy? Is Sully on the hook for this guy? If Malik Willis comes out and falls flat on his face, but wins you 7 games and puts you out of position at the 12th or 13th pick, like we seem to be stuck in no man's land, where 4 quarterbacks go before we pick, and you still got Malik, are you going to repackage and sell? Well, Malik played his first year. It was a rough football team. We're going to get him some weapons and some protection and see what happens next. Like, are we seriously playing this game again? Is that what we're fucking doing? Is that now? Okay. If you say, spread your hands with thumbs up like this. No, that's not it. Like this. I don't know what it was that did it.
Try to do your hands where they open up like an explosion.
Like that?
Yeah.
That would be sick. What was that did that, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. That was
I don't
crazy.
know. If it happens again, we'll have to go back. Open hands, Cap. I don't know, boys. I don't know. Do the shake weight. Nah, I'm not doing that. Someone's gonna clip that and make it look real fucking weird.
There you go.
Yeah, I know that. Somebody go clip that and do something else. I ain't trying to do that.
Mikey K will clip that.
You haven't gotten the hair. What, the Halfley? No, I haven't gotten the Halfley haircut yet. Oh, like this? Yo,
how do I get to have a background like yours? Because when I try to do it, it looks like shit.
Whoa, dude.
There you go.
Hell yeah, sick. Man, what's this? What's this one do? Does this do something? I don't know, boys. I mean, we know what this does. Rock on, and then it's gonna fucking sick. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We figured out one. We know this is that. We know that's that. Well, we can hit the like button, everybody. We got that one. All right. Anyhow, sorry. Sometimes the improv part of the programming is the best. Arms extended out wide, like this. Like this.
Yeah, but like an explosion has to be like a movement. Like you don't have a. Oh, try like where you open your hands like it's a rainbow.
Like this?
Yeah. No. Oh well. You look like a fucking
Somebody
mime.
go back and rewind.
You look like a fucking mime.
With arms.
Know me. You know me. I know you could be going back and looking at shit. Oh, you did know me? And what did I do? I had my hands like this. With arms wide open. Oh, man. All right. Well, we'll never figure it out. Yeah, Joe Mama. Tag me in that clip, Joe Mama. I'll post it. I'll retweet that shit. I don't know. Look, again, I'm not saying that Malik Willis can't be the next guy that's Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, so on and so forth. These reformation projects, a little bit too,
right?
Maybe just a little bit.
All right.
Oh, Color, what's up? What'd
All right,
you see, Color? How'd I get it?
Right, I almost went to the wrong stream.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So you had, first of all, you had your hands were in a thumbs up pose. Okay. Yeah, like a little. There you go.
We
did it. We did it.
I was gonna say it was a little lower towards your waist, but that ended up working.
See if it does it again. Fuck is going on, dude? Wait. Maybe it's this? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean, your hand. You probably don't have to. There you go. They gotta be outward.
Yes.
The thumbs have to be outward, angled outward. Yeah. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, what the how about some fireworks for you, buddy? Yeah. I don't fucking know. I like this one though. Blam. That one's pretty sick. Yeah. This one's cool. I'll be using that one.
Yeah, that's the superstar one right there.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you walk up to your desk
right there, boy.
You walk up to your microphone when the show starts.
That's like Capitan in 2004.
Yeah, fuck yeah, boys.
That was Cap in 2004.
Like that. All right, chew on my cheek and shit.
Oh, it's more like a WWE entry. You know what I mean? You like walk up to your desk with that behind you. You know, like
El Capitan.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, Tonk, fucking Michael K is just in love with you, bro.
I know, dude.
Every comment.
I know.
Donk, don't be a donk.
If I breathe, he's like, "Oh, why don't you release some more CO2, Donk?"
Yeah, Donk, why don't you release some CO2 into my mouth? What happens if you do the shocker? Ooh.
Oh no, Joe, come over here and find out.
Let's see, shocker.
If you turn your fingers a little differently, you can call it the proctor.
Okay, so it's this. What a fucking weird way to activate some shit. Like, who the fuck does this? I don't know how that fucking is a celebration.
Because I think it's because
Two in
it's
the
sort of
pink
what
and two
the
in the
emoji for that looks like. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait. Hey, maybe we got a fucking little fucking.
That's the scissor.
Yeah, the Capitaners.
See, I figured it would draw like Spock ears on you or something.
Bro, if
you
it put
did
Spock
that,
ears on me for doing that, that'd be sick. That would be sick. Nah, this is still the one. How does it? I mean, is it looking at my hands that fucking much? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that.
Oh, the all-seeing
looking at your
eye
hands the way
never
Mikey K
stops.
looks at my texts.
Yeah.
The all-seeing eye never stops looking.
Yeah, well, all-seeing brown eye, if you ask me. Anyhow, yeah. So, Color, while you're up here, what do you think? I know Tonk seems to be on board with the Malik's thing, but what do you believe? What I know you were kind of a guy in the Malik camp a little.
I feel like
bit.
it's chasing, dude.
Chasing?
You know, he had a little bit of flash towards the end of the season last year, but he still, man, he really throws the ball raw, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. All these guys came from Green Bay and they were around him, so maybe they know something I don't know. But other than that, I just don't. I mean, to give that guy that kind of money, sight unseen, dude, is like, I don't know. I guess.
I mean, yeah, it's.
I'm not gonna try to say that, you know, at the risk of being outside the loop, if the guy ends up turning out to be a star, you know what I mean? I don't want to be outside that loop either. But you know,
you said it's $45 million for 3 years.
Yeah, it's a three. It's $67.5 million 3-year deal.
Wow.
$45 million guaranteed.
Yeah, it's about 3/4 of what Baker Mayfield got.
I mean, it's if you break it down in the guaranteed dollars, it's $22 million a year. But I don't know, it's a lot of money for a guy who's hasn't played a lot of football, right?
That's
yeah,
the thing
I'll
too,
agree
man.
with that. I'll agree with that.
They're bringing him in as if they know something about him.
Like
dude.
like
that happened to
exactly,
Quinn Ewers, dude. You know,
they are. I mean, but when he did play, how he looked, like he looked like a quarterback that could really do good for us.
So that's true, Night Wolf. That it's a $22.5 million signing bonus, and we have an easy out after the second year. You'd still owe him the remaining $22.5 million to give him the $45 million after the second year. Yes, but why spend $45 fucking million for 2 years of a maybe? Like, that just seems like bad business to me. It's bad business overall.
Yeah,
and a team that
again, it's the same old story. It's the same old story. Not tanking, but not winning either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude?
And we just gotta hope that Malik decides he's a superstar one day, and maybe he is. I don't know. You know?
I mean, dude. 85.7 completion percentage. Passer rating was 145.5, and it's the best in all of Green Bay history. But
very, very short sample size, dude.
The reality is the sample size is extremely small, right? He threw for 550 yards in 2024 and 428 yards in 2022, 3 touchdowns each of the years. No interceptions in Green Bay. In 2022, when he came over there, 2024 and 2025, my fault. In 2023, he had 74 yards. In 2022, he had 276 yards and 3 interceptions. It's really just, by way of passing, not too impressive, right? I get it. The dual threat guy, I love. You know, we do know he can run it. We do know he can sling it. I've watched him. The guy possesses talent. I'm not saying that. I just find it to be.
I mean, doing this, or like Nightwolf's making a good point right here. Like doing this, or just continuing to spin our wheels with Tua in his $99 million. Like, yeah, I guess it's better. It's still a better.
I mean, yeah, if you told me
it's the lesser of bad business, you know what I mean? It's just like Nightwolf said, lesser of bad business.
Color. If you said Tua or Malik, I'm picking Malik every time.
Yeah, of course.
But
and we need a change. So if that's how much a change costs these days, you know, then is what it is, I guess.
I mean, okay, if you're telling me that that's what the cost of business is for change, fine, but I don't believe that to be so. I think this was a
Well,
actually, I know this is
Atlanta
a guy.
got it for $1 million.
Like this could be a guy that they've talked about since getting the job. Like since Jump Street, Hafley and them, they're like, "Hey, we want to bring this guy." It's been leaked out ever since. It really has.
Like I said, all these guys came from Green Bay, so we don't know if they're sitting there in Green Bay going,
now,
God, if we only had a chance with Malik somewhere, you know what I mean?
Or is it just more of the same? I got the job. I'm going to hook you up, boy.
Right, exactly.
You know, like, is that what we're doing still?
Know. We can't know, and that's why to answer your original question, I'm indifferent to the whole thing at this point.
Well, okay. Malik, I mean, look, 35 attempts, 30 completions last year. Now, nicely done in those 30 completions, getting 422 yards, right? That's pretty good. A lot of big plays, obviously. The year prior, 54 attempts, 40 completions. The guy has 89 throws the last 2 years. That's your quarterback. That doesn't seem really good. Like, I mean, again, we're talking about diamond in the rough, and I get it.
Seems like the old throwing things at the wall to see what sticks strategy.
If it was low risk, high reward, I can see that. And I get it. People are saying, Cap, this is a low risk, high reward. It's only 40.
Well, ask yourself this, Cap. What makes Malik Willis worth twice the amount of money than a guy who had been to the playoffs, like Teddy Bridgewater, for instance?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater had a much
we couldn't give career. Teddy Bridgewater $20 million.
Yeah, like, and here's the other thing: the Dolphins paying him $45 million. Now we do know that the Cardinals were in on it, but did the Dolphins overpay? Like, how much were they really going to give him? And did he ever even want to go to Arizona, or did he always want to be here? Are we overpaying? Did we willingly outbid ourselves? Miami's done that a lot, outbid themselves on somebody. Again, guys, I know everyone's hearing negative this and negative that, and I get it. Most Dolphin fans are just happy Tua's gone and that we have a new quarterback.
Yeah. I don't want any of this to be confused as
we didn't just get Lamar Jackson color.
Like I'm upset with Malik or anything. No, he's his own man. He's his own person, and he has to stand on his own merit in my eyes. And that's going to be whatever he chooses it to be. Yes, I'm absolutely elated that we have Donald Duck at quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm right there with you. Like, I would take anybody at quarterback, but again,
I'm glad to be able to wonder again. You know what I mean? Like,
see, look, CB83 heard what I said. Y'all wanted a running quarterback, and that's what you got. A budget Lamar.
We could have got that with Tyler Huntley, like, bro. Stop it.
No, but he's kind of getting my point here. Now, can Malik be great? Sure. If he was going to be really good anywhere, it was either going to be in Green Bay where he's found success, or it's going to be with guys from Green Bay in Miami that has more success. Sure. Fine. I don't understand the processes. I really don't. Hold it down for a second, boys. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh. Cap has probably had to silence his phone from Mikey K calling so much. I'm excited. You know, the our new GM and head coach obviously worked with him in Green Bay. They know him. Green Bay has a good pedigree. Okay, Green Bay has good pedigree when it comes to coaching and players. So let's see how it goes.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude. I don't understand. I mean, take a little trip with me saying it. $155 million to 2 quarterbacks over the next 2 years.
That shit's crazy.
It's fucking dumb.
Yeah, I'm not defending that. I'll agree with you on the money aspect all day.
It's just not a smart way to do business.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's
not. It seems like even if we make good decisions, we make them in a bad way.
Well, here's what it leaves the door open for. It leaves the door open for excuses of mediocrity is what it does. And I'm just sick of that here in Miami. If Malik goes out, they win 6 games, but, lost 3 super close games, could have been 9 wins. And they're going to go, didn't really prove that we can get in the playoffs with this team and Malik. But, if we just add a little bit more talent, draft a little bit more, then we'll see next year. And then all of a sudden, fast forward to year 3.
4 years down.
Yeah, and we're fucking doing I don't want to be there, dude. I don't. I want to, just look at the Patriots, and I hate this. This infuriates me to no end. The exact template I've been begging this football franchise to do, I literally watched the Patriots do in the same fucking time. They actually started 2 years behind us and pulled it off in the time we should have. It's bullshit. They had Mac fucking Jones, who then went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And was a Pro Bowl quarterback with Bill Belichick. And everyone's like, oh,
and he killed it, and he's killing it in San
McCorkle. It was bullshit, right? 2 years go by, he's not even on the fucking team, and the coach is gone. Then the 4 years now, Dolphins are paying Tua, and what are the Patriots doing? They're bringing in Gerard Mayo, who has no business being a head coach. Sorry, I love Gerard Mayo. I think he's a great football player. I think he, maybe could be a good coach, but they obviously gave him a financially hamstrung fucking football team with no staff in a shitty situation to tank. And that's exactly what they did. They tanked. And they tank so much, they get a high draft pick and a quarterback. Now they have money. They have position. What do? They don't spend the money. They let the quarterback that they just drafted flounder on the same bad football team. They make a little bit of moves here, but ultimately did nothing. They wanted to see if their draft pick was worth it. Fast forward, Drake May, when in his rookie season, as I'm watching him, I'm like, this kid doesn't have a line. He doesn't have weapons. The son of a bitch has got heart, and he's got the talent. They fire the coach. They hit free agency. They get in a coach in Vrabel, and the next year they're in the fucking Super Bowl. And the guy isn't getting paid this year. He might get paid next year. They don't have to. And the Patriots don't do business that way anyhow. They don't pay you now for what you might do for me later. They pay you and then say, come, I'll see you do good and I'll give you more money. So you're supposed to fucking do it.
And that's exactly why that's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. That's where the Dolphins keep failing. That they keep giving out contracts that screw us over.
No, it's not Wolf. It's not necessarily that the Patriots have a much better front office, in which I guess you could say they do because they're making the right decisions, but they have a more balanced, forward-thinking, long-thinking play approach to the game. When you saw what was happening with Bill Belichick and McCorkle and all the moves they were making, it seemed like they were doing what other football teams did. And guess what? Bill Belichick gets fired. They get rid of freaking Mac Jones, and they start over and go back doing it the way they're supposed to do it. And you know what? They took 2 shitty years to make it happen. It takes 2 years to balance your books, draft the quarterback, get that rookie season under his belt, and see what the fuck he's got. 2 years sometimes it takes 3, but you can do it in 2. And that's that they now, and then they find themselves in the Super Bowl. Now what are they doing? They're like, shit, we almost won it. Let's go buy this. They got money, bro. They got like top 5 in fucking cap space and a quarterback they ain't got to pay for at least another year or so. Like, what are you doing? They did it exactly how I wanted this team to do it back when Brian Flores was here. They switched it up. Ultimately, Brian Flores was always correct. He was saying, I shouldn't play Tua. He's fucking too injured, too gonna get hurt, blah, 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 blah. Shouldn't do it. You know, if that was my son, I wouldn't put him out here. Words out of his mouth. And he was right.
Are you thinking this Malik Willis signing is just another flash in the pan?
I mean, look, maybe. I hope it is a flash in the pan. I hope he flashes and, whatever.
All the way to the fucking AFC Championship.
The Dolphins, via Vegas odds, have a 4.5 total, meaning they will either win 4 wins or win 5 wins. That's what Vegas is believing of Miami. When they got Malik Willis, it didn't change. Malik Willis doesn't move the needle. Now, okay, say we win 6 games, 7 games. Does that help us? Does 7 games, 8 games, won this season, does that help Miami? Does it help you guys?
Hell, fuck no.
How does that help?
We might as well get Tua back.
If you got 3 wins is more valuable to your franchise than 7. Thus far. Now, if it was 7 wins on your rookie quarterback year with a fucking team that looks like how it looks now, you would feel really good about 7 wins with a rookie quarterback. But if Malik Willis getting $45 million guaranteed dollars over the next 3 years, $67 million can get you 7 wins this year, is that good?
No.
Is it?
They got to at least make the playoffs. They have to at least
okay.
Yeah.
But is that a realistic standard to even have on this football team who has, I mean, okay, we got a good center in Aaron Brewer. We got a good left tackle in Patrick Paul. We've got a right tackle, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if Austin Jackson is going to play good. We don't have a left or a right guard. We lost Cole Strange. James Daniels is gone. Like all the guys, Liam, we don't have a left or a right guard right now. Set in the starting position. We have a running back, Devon Achane, elite game changer. Devon Achane is worth fucking wins in the win.
And Ollie Gordon.
We have Ollie Gordon, so we do have some depth at the running back position. Jalen Waddle, wide receiver. I don't believe him to be a number 1 wide receiver. I think he's a very good number 2 wide receiver. He's not like Ahmad St. Brown.
Well, I mean, so how much did releasing Tyreek help us? Like cap space?
Fiscally, nobody releasing everybody. No one helped us. We have eaten dead cap for pretty much everybody who's been cut. Pretty much. There's some money that like long term, like next year we're getting back. That's not guaranteed because we cut them this year, stuff like that. But ultimately, no, not this year. All the moves.
Plus, he's injured as fuck, so it's not like.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Every single move made, minus the Malik Willis move, was a sound financial business decision, saying that we're cleaning our books and we're preparing for a season of a little bit of hard times, in which case teams do this.
I do not think Achane trade is out of the woods yet, bro.
Well, okay. If you trade Achane and or trade Waddle, why the fuck did you pay $45 million to a quarterback?
Because
is Malik Willis given $45 million done that for what purpose? To install their system?
Because Achane allows you to get enough guys that it would literally pay for what we owe Tua and Malik's contract.
Okay, yes, but like, I mean, no, I don't. I think it's a lot, color. You're talking about. I mean, fucking.
But I mean, think about if you were to like list all the problems we have, or I shouldn't say problems, but all of the issues that stand in the way of us being a serious competitor. If you list all of those reasons, the Achane trade would knock out 3/4 of those problems.
So, okay, Cap for Life says QB is the foundation. So Malik Willis is our future?
No.
That's it. He's
No.
the guy.
No.
A guy who threw the ball.
No, he's the guy. He's the guy that is managing our team while all the players that we end up getting from the Achane trade get up to speed.
For me, I think he's just a substitute teacher, bro. He's
Exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said, Ali.
Okay, I can agree with that. Ali, I can agree with bringing in a substitute. Then why
And
not
nice
Ryan
shirt, by the way.
Fitzpatrick type?
Wait a minute.
Why are we paying
Wait a minute, Cap.
$45 million guaranteed?
Wait a minute, Cap. We got to
for a
stop a
sub?
second. That fucking shirt is on fire, dude.
Ali's.
I'm gonna say it. That is
Ali,
fucking.
hold on, let me
the
get you. Let me
shiz
get you
right
the main
there,
thing. Let's see this shirt, Ali.
It's actually it's a baseball jersey.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
it looks good.
that shit's
nice,
fire.
dude.
I can see Tonk gonna be wearing that bitch soon.
Yeah,
I want an orange one pronto.
While you can go to Burlington, they got them on sale.
Oh.
$5, bro. Go to
Do
Burlington.
they have orange ones, bro? Like the opposite?
I haven't seen orange ones, but what they did have, and I wanted to get one, they just didn't have my size. They had Miami Dolphin Leatherman jackets, bro. I thought about getting one.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I know where I'm going.
I'm
this
gonna get
weekend.
one for Mikey K.
Shameless plug for Burlington, but I know where I'm going this weekend.
No, for me, I'll answer El Cap's question. He asked, why did we not sign a Fitzpatrick kind of guy, an older veteran or whatever? I'll tell you why. Because I'll argue, number one, you have to look at it two ways. One way to look at it is the fact that I'll argue being the fact that this guy is kind of an unknown type of prospect.
Mhm.
There's a high chance, or there's not a high chance, but there's a chance that he could be the guy or something, and getting him for 3 years. What is it like? Let's say you got him 2 years. So it's like 20 million,
22.5 a year, guaranteed.
21 million a year.
Yeah.
That's actually a cheap contract if you think about it, right? That's number one.
For a team with money. Go ahead.
But let me finish. Number two, let's say you got one of those guys, which really who's out there that you're really going to get that you're going to be able to get a cheaper deal on. Let's say Kirk Cousins gets released by the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know if that's happened yet or not, but let's say that did. You know he's going to get more than $21 million a season. That's number one. And what else are you going to get? You're going to really bring Geno Smith here? I mean, I guess you could have brought Geno Smith, but what's his
I would have
deal?
brought nobody. If it was up to me, I'd have brought nobody.
Well,
There'd be
for
no
me,
one brought in.
for
I
me,
would ride it
Right.
with
Draft
Quinn
the
Ewers.
quarterback
I
and
would
rock with
draft
Quinn Ewers.
somebody.
Like,
I'd get Drew Adler in the 3rd round.
you could
and I
still do
would
that.
go-
You can still do that right now. That's
But
not
am
a
I
problem.
ever going to see what the fuck Drew Adler is? No, Drew Adler and Quinn Ewers might as well just fucking get comfortable.
right.
on the
What
bench.
happens?
Because you
Right,
know
Ali.
damn good and well the guys from Green Bay who brought their boy in and gave him $50 fucking million.
Right, Ali. What happens
Like,
if
what are we
Malik
talking
shines
about?
a couple games and then now we're stuck trying to see if we capture that lightning again? You know what I mean? For the next 10 years.
I'm not going to be able to make it to camp this year.
Oh,
But
hold
if
on.
I went to if I went to camp and watched Malik Willis sucking
Yeah.
and Quinn Ewers kicking his fucking ass all camp, it wouldn't matter because week 1 it would be Malik starting.
Look, what I want to clarify something. I am not a fan of this move, to be honest. I didn't want to sign Malik Willis. I just would rather draft somebody. That was my plan, right? But to be honest, I don't like it, but I understand kind of what they might be doing. Because if you think about it, you're taking a risk on somebody that nobody knows this guy more than Sully and Halfley does, right?
Right.
They know him inside and out. They saw him for how many snaps. And Halfley worked with the guy because he was the scout team quarterback who's worked with him the most. Halfley has, right? So I get it. I get where you're
I know, it's fun.
I understand. But
if they knew what they were looking at, they'd be the head coach over there.
My point is they felt that, listen, this guy's definitely worth bringing in because even at the price that they paid, it was still low risk, high reward. It's only a 2-year deal. If you think about it, let's say we don't win any more games. Let's say we only win 5 games next year, right? That puts us possibly anywhere in the top 6 to top 5 picks, technically, or close to it, right? And next year in 2027, we know that's where all the quarterbacks are. I just got done talking about it. 2027 draft is full of quarterbacks. That draft is full of quarterbacks. And to be honest,
the coming draft
2027, full of quarterbacks. And I think it's a much better quarterback draft. And I think if I'm Miami and that doesn't work out, so you have him for one more year to show the new guy that you do draft in 2027. And to kind of the road.
Okay, Ali, I have a question on those lines, and I think that's where Cap's concern is coming from.
Sure.
The money involved. Like, there are a dozen other guys. If Malik wasn't willing to take less money, then there's a dozen other guys we could have paid less money for the same talent. And the point I'm trying to make is that what happens, I mean, did they just come in and decide that all of the naysayers about Quinn Ewers are right and he's nothing? So in other words, we're never going to get, if Quinn Ewers has anything, we're never going to know now, because
never going to know.
Like Cap said, the guy is a $60 million quarterback now, and he's going to be the starter. He's already anointed QB1.
If we draft Drew Adler, we're never going to know. If we with whatever Quinn Ewers could be,
if he has a couple good games, we're going to be riding that pony and never looking at anybody else, dude.
We can't now. Okay,
you get what I'm saying, right?
That's what I've been preaching. Now I will say this, because
it's the money that makes me think they believe in the guy or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I love to have internal arguments with myself and play my own devil's advocate sometime. And my friends here around me help me to hear this, because as I'm listening to Ali and his positivity,
I'm not being. I'm just saying.
You're making positive points. You're making positive points. You're playing devil's advocate in a very.
I don't like this move.
Making me feel a little bit better about it.
I'm looking in the same.
You're making me feel a little better about it.
You made me feel a little better, Ali. And I'm going to say, as my wheels are cooking and turning, I think, Ryder, yeah, carry away.
Who's this guy?
I have no idea.
Ali's toy.
Oh man,
Ali got himself a fan.
Seen Ali do this, huh?
Yeah.
That looks like, see that, bro? That's some liberal shit right there. He's getting his hair colored and everything.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Well, did you show him?
No, you're not out far enough. You got to go out farther.
Yeah, you got to go wide. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go wide.
There you go.
Yeah. How about that? How about them apples? Yeah. Rain on these hoes.
Cap's got the boom boom.
All right. So to play devil,
just doing his best United States military impression.
Yeah, I know, right?
I will say I can do something that nobody else here except El Cap can do, and that's be in El Cap studio.
That's true. He is in my studio right now. He is chilling in my studio.
Well, that's kind of weird.
He hasn't left. He hasn't left. What do you mean?
Yeah. All right. So I do think this now, right? The Dolphins win 6 games, whatever, right? They draft a quarterback next year.
Yeah.
But they stick true to the Green Bay way. And they're not paying Malik Willis to be the forever starter. They're paying him to install their plan. And when they draft the guy next year, he's not the starter. He sits the rookie year like all Green Bay quarterbacks do. They all sit that first year. And whether he's beating Malik or not, he has to take his lumps, ride the pine, and learn. Now,
you're saying Malik's basically going to be a translator for any new guys coming in that we're trying to.
That's what I've been saying.
Prospect.
Now, I kind of anticipate that move no matter what, anyhow. But it will be, it'll show a lot of self-control, if you will, if they draft a guy top 10 And Dolphin fans are fucking chomping at the bit to see the new guy. We only won 6 games or less last year, and we want to see insert quarterback name here, Childress or whomever. Like, who knows who we get? But they say, nay, that's not how we do things anymore. We don't throw a guy out there. We have him sit, learn, and earn the job over time. Now, if that's the case,
that's not how Dolphins do it.
No, that's not how Dolphins do it. But Sully, even himself, and even Hathley kind of backed him up on this. They're talking about true development when it comes to player personnel. They want to develop players the old-fashioned way, it sounds. And to me, I kind of agree. I think that's exactly what they do. They do draft their top 10 quarterback in the next draft. And what they do is they set him for the whole year, as they should. Because if you look at quarterbacks in the history, even Patrick Mahomes, guess what? He sat out pretty much the first year behind, what's his name? Was it
Alex Smith?
Alex Smith, right? And then you look at Aaron Rodgers, sat behind Brett Favre, right? You look at some of these big time quarterbacks that have been, made a name for themselves. They sat behind somebody for at least a year before they took the reins. And I think that's how they're going to do it.
I mean, if he comes out and plays like his hair's on fire and, can stave the Dolphins away from drafting a quarterback,
then we got a hell of a deal.
Then I'll be in immense jubilee. I'll be doing this all fucking day, dude. Every episode we'd be partying, rocking out with our cocks out. Holla, the same again.
I'm sorry, you have to pay to see me do that.
Yeah, that's in the Patreon. So
yeah.
I don't know, Ali, though. That party in your homeland is going to be pretty fire once it's
man,
that's the OnlyFans link.
Ali, and hang backstage, Ali. I want to talk to you a little bit about
Sure, definitely.
You may not have to pay to see all that Ali talking about.
Yeah, they might be. But I worry about the risk reward to all this. I don't want to be stuck with Malik Willis because it's the easier decision. If the Dolphins 2020 not this draft obviously, but the next draft 2027, if it comes and goes in the first round and they haven't drafted a quarterback, no matter how many games they win, unless they go to the fucking playoffs this season, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. If we're looking at the 13th or 14th pick and 4 quarterbacks go before Miami and we're picking a fucking tackle or a pass rusher, I'm going to go, what am I doing? What am I doing?
In this draft you're talking about or in the next one? Which draft are you talking about?
Not this next year. Next
2027. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you 100% in that draft. There's only maybe one or two skill positions that I would definitely 100% say it's okay to take a non-quarterback, but it depends on the name. It just depends on
anybody who saw Pete's show today knows why this is so funny.
I didn't see it.
I don't watch it. I have no idea.
But put it this way, Cap. He got twice today.
In the same show?
In the same show, yeah.
Got by people jumping up on panel.
Yeah. And he's on his phone, so it's really hard for him to arrest the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what?
So it was on for a minute.
Graphic?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's the roll of the dice with the dropping the link. We've been hit once or twice in these parts.
The guy's name was Jamal.
I remember when the guy took he jacked fucking Cap for Life's screen name and was coming.
That was nuts.
That was remember Tony was up there, he goes, yo, Cap for Life, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, I still never told you the story of what happened on my episode.
He goes, yo, Cap for Life, what the fuck are you doing? Was it Cap?
Was it the AI episode? Was it that one? The guy who was using AI, that one, Tonk?
No, it was the guy that put porn on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happens sometimes too. What are you gonna do, man? There's sickos out there.
So this guy was smart.
But it was funny because I saw him in the background before I added him, and his face was real close to the camera and he didn't have a shirt on. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And so I just added him because I just didn't. I had no idea what I was in for. And so I added him, and then you see him change the camera real quick, and then he puts on porn. And I'm like, oh, shit, what the I didn't know what to do, so I just blocked him.
Damn, is that true? Bam Adebayo got 70 points tonight?
Damn.
No. Is that true? 70 points?
Who'd they play? Fucking Charlotte?
The Wizards or something.
Only one on
I think they played the Wizards.
Washington.
What, 70?
What was it? 2v5 or something? Shit.
70.
He's tall as fuck. Dude, hold on. If Adebayo wouldn't have went out in the finals, we would have had a really good chance to win, dude. He's been injured.
Bro,
he's been injured so much, man.
Wait. Fake news. He didn't have 70 points. He had 71 points.
Oh shit!
If we're gonna give him credit for 70 points,
I don't even know if Kobe Bryant.
Hold on,
the game still got 6 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the game still got 6 minutes left. Jesus,
is he still on the floor?
He just made a second free throw.
Oh, so it's 62 now.
He had 45 at the half, according to Cap for Life.
I don't even think Kobe Bryant. I think Kobe Bryant
136 to 108 right now in the fourth.
It might be 80.
Quarter.
But I thought, what is Kobe's?
Kobe's record for most points?
Yeah.
Look that up. I'm curious.
LeBron's is only like 62. LeBron's highest.
Wilt Chamberlain dropped 100.
Yeah, he dropped 100 on a game.
100.
Dude, he averaged 50 that whole season.
Fuck
yeah, 100, dude. Yeah, 100 points.
Bam is 10 points off. He needs 10 more points to tie Kobe Bryant.
Oh, Kobe had 81. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, everybody chiming in. Oh,
left. He might as well go for the Kobe.
He's had 32
like
free throw attempts
did
tonight.
On the fucking Denver Broncos.
Holy shit, 32 free throw attempts.
Yeah, he's been at the free throw line
in the paint
33 times.
How many points? I bet you a lot of his points was in the paint, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he's 26 for 33 at the free throw line. 7 for 18 at 3 points and 19 for 38 for field goals.
Fuck, he's taking every shot in the damn game.
Yeah.
8 rebounds, 3
Man,
assists.
Adebayo, man, he's been so good for the Heat. He's damn good. He was second to Jimmy Butler, in my opinion,
it's Charlotte, boys. So let's calm down. They suck.
Yeah.
Well, it's Washington. They're playing Washington.
Yeah,
they're playing Washington.
Wizards.
Same shit. Still shit.
Washington's top scorer has 28 points.
Well, there was, I know they've won 5 in a row, Cap, and there was talk, hey, look, watch out. You got to beat the teams you're supposed to beat. Well, fuck, they're beating the dog shit out of them right now. I mean, dude, 70 points. Holy cow.
The Heat, man, they've done it.
Tyler Hero and Nikola Jovic have no time in the game.
Damn,
and Tyler's been on one. He's been on one.
Did you guys talk about the Max Crosby?
I did. That was the opening thing I talked about. I think Ali. They said he failed his physical for a meniscus. I call bullshit on that, dude. You can walk after a fucking meniscus surgery. I call bullshit.
72 now.
Yeah, I want to kind of say it's maybe bullshit a little bit. For me, it's more of like I know he's had some injury issues specifically around the shoulder area and stuff like that. They're saying he failed his physical. I want to know how bad of a fail was it? Is it one of those kind of like,
He failed his physical, meaning his drug test physical.
I think he failed the drug test.
There's no way Max Crosby failed because he got his knee scoped for a meniscus in January. I looked it up. There's no way that's what it is. There's just no way. It had to be something else. Had to be something else.
Yeah, it's probably his freaking heart rate, dude. The guy is freaking a little high strung. You know what I mean?
How much money was his contract in the first place?
He has a little bit of something there.
How much money was his contract?
Fuck, dude, a lot, bro.
Because I was gonna say, if it's a lot, maybe that's why they decided.
Maybe the Raiders are cleaning house right now.
Well, now
Raiders are cleaning house right now.
Raiders have to give the first round back, and then
He's in his first year of a 3-year, $106 million extension, $91 million in guarantees.
I think they got cold feet when they looked at the money.
I don't think they got cold feet when they looked at the money. They knew that when they traded 2 first-rounders for the guy.
I know, but when they looked at the money and then they're like, "Oh, that's right, you had your meniscus worked on," they probably got cold feet then. You know what I mean?
74 now for Adebayo.
That's crazy. We'll have to keep us updated, Color. When
I am. I'll let you know. You said the record's 81.
No, the record's 100.
Oh, for Kobe. For Kobe.
Oh, for Kobe. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
the record is 100 for the league.
100 for Wilt Chamberlain.
Look. He might beat Kobe's record for most points in a game, right? But I'm sorry.
It was just for context. We're not comparing.
No need.
No, we're not comparing. I was just throwing out numbers.
Yeah. We're just basically following it like it's a no hitter.
I've never been a real Lakers fan. I watched him when I was younger. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched him. He was incredible.
Yeah. No. I just threw a number out. I was just throwing numbers out there because not even LeBron has gotten.
I never even seen Kobe play, and I cried when the guy died. That's how good he was.
So good.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 and 169 to 147 win over the Knicks. Damn. 169 to 147.
Well, at least the Knicks were keeping up. The Wizards
they tried as best they could.
The Wizards are down 141 to 116.
He shot 36 of 63 from the field and 28 of 32 from the free throw line. Damn.
Yeah, because there was no 3-pointers back then.
So here's how it is. Wilt Chamberlain's got 100.
No 3-pointers.
Kobe Bryant's got 81. Wilt Chamberlain's got 78. Wilt Chamberlain has 73. That's the top 4 right now. Bam Adebayo
he's about
to overcome for the 4th all time.
Oh wow! What a great accomplishment! I love Adebayo. I've always liked him.
He scores 79 or more points. He'll be the 3rd all time. He scores 82 points. He'll be 2nd all time.
He's at 76 now.
I love Adebayo.
How many more minutes left?
Yeah, there's got to be.
You got 3:25 left in the 4th.
I'm glad we didn't lose him. You know, we lost Jimmy Butler, but at least we kept everybody else for the most part.
Jimmy was becoming a fucking issue with his freaking
he was
fucking his emo haircut
and the emo shit. It was just like, what are you doing, dude?
It, bro. I like Jimmy. I thought we could have had something,
but he's just going in the direction that
the year that they were in the bubble, and that shit that was it. They should have done it then. They had it then. They had it, bro, right where they needed. They fucking had it. They should have won it.
And then they lost to
77 now.
Was it the Warriors that beat them the 2nd time with Butler?
They keep fouling him because his free throws keep going up right along with the points.
It was the Nuggets that beat them.
I don't know. I can't remember. So the Dolphins. In other news with the Dolphins, they did re-sign Greg Deloach, the tight end, for very affordable money. I think it's like just under $2 million for a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
If you guys remember when he came in.
Yeah, Green Bay people know what to do with a good tight end.
Bro, you keep that guy. Don't get me wrong. The playmaking ability of Darren Waller. Oh, my God. The guy is a fucking phenom.
Yeah.
Just
you've been talking about Waller a lot. Yeah, you talk about Waller a lot.
But Waller was beyond his time. He wasn't gonna be able to take the snap count, and for the money, not worth it, especially this year. Greg Deloach is a nitty gritty guy. I like it.
I like him too. I think he was a must re-sign. I wish they got him for another year though, but that's okay. I get it. They got him on a cheap 1-year deal. They want to see what they want to do with this team in the first place.
Well, I think he probably wanted more for a 2-year, and they probably met in the middle on the 1-year, all guaranteed type of minimum type deal that they got. He knows he's going to come in, be the only number 1 tight end, get a lot of tape. He's still a young enough guy where he can re-enter the free agent market and either stay with Miami and get a big payday, or hit the free agent market and probably make some quite a good money.
Yeah, and he's got soft hands, bro. So
he does, and he's elusive in the secondary for a big boy. You know, he kind of peels out there. He does exactly what you want in a tight end.
Yeah, I definitely understand. It is. I think he's really good, bro. He blocks. He's, definitely is really good in the open field. Does a lot of things well. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. I hope they sign him for even longer, though, because I would like to keep him around for a good time.
Yeah, money.
Prediction really quick. One day in the future, we will all be remembering this particular night in this particular conversation going, damn, remember when we told you about this guy? He'll make at least one play that saves our season or saves a game sometime in the mid to long-term future.
Can I make a quick prediction real quick since we're talking about tight ends?
Sure.
Yeah.
So 2026 draft, if we're in the, I could see him. To be honest, I think he's good enough to be in the first round, but because he's a tight end, it'll probably be second or at the very latest third. Sam Roush. Sam Roush, in my opinion, is the real deal at tight end. Kid out of Stanford.
Yeah,
he was the college football's top blocker, but this guy is just as deadly with his hands. He can catch the ball. He does a lot of things really good. Sam Roush, man. Remember that name. Just remember.
Where do you think he'll end up going? You think he's a second day guy? You think he'll go in the second?
I think he's good enough to be, like, in my opinion, he does have first round talent, but because he's a tight end, it'll be somewhere in the second. I'm going to say more mid second round. What team did he play? What college did he play? Stanford.
Oh yeah. I think that's the guy I was trying to think about earlier today. Yeah.
He's got some talent. I know.
And the Aggies had a good tight end too, didn't they?
The kid from Oregon, Sadiq. I forget what his name. Kenyon Sadiq. That's what I'm thinking of. Kenyon Sadiq. He will go first round because of how athletic freakish that he is.
And what about OSU's? Didn't they have a good one too?
Who, OSU?
Yeah.
We had Max Clare. He's probably one of the better catching tight ends.
It was probably the Aggies tight end I was thinking about. One of the tight ends we faced in the playoffs was freaking awesome, man.
Oh, you're talking about the kid from No, that's not the kid you're talking about. You're talking about the dude from Ole Miss. Remember that tall?
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was Ole Miss.
Yep. Good. He was playing receiver, but he was a tight end.
Megatron out there. He was killing us, dude.
His name is Trenyon Quinn or something.
He's not in the draft this year, is he?
Oh yes, he is.
He is.
Ooh, yeah.
He's got some talent.
The thing I heard about him is he's not necessarily the best blocker, but in the open space,
that's what we got the loot for.
He can make it happen.
I think if you can get him on a third round or later, that's a talent I want around here.
Yeah. Sam Roush, I like just because he gives you the best of both worlds. Not only is he an awesome blocker, he can be in the open field, catch the ball. Anything you need him to do, the dirty work, he'll do it. I think he's best tight end all around. That's just my opinion.
So D-Rod here says Miami chose to pay to a $99 million to leave, and we did mention this a little bit, and just to put even more context on how much money $99 million is in the sports world, the Dolphins have chosen to give to a damn near $100 million to not be here. The entire Miami Marlins roster is only $67 million.
Oh my God! Well, now we know why they lose.
Yeah, well, but again,
bro, I mean, there's guys on other teams that make that. There's the worst player on some of these great baseball teams makes that much, dude.
Hey, Color, what's that famous thing that you tell me about betting on games? Remember how I argued with you that I don't bet on games for a reason because, but you're like, hey, if you bet against your team, you won when we lose, right? Well, how I look at it is if this ends up working out the way we wish and we end up, winning and everything, you could say, well, I just paid $100 million to win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Say that too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the money's spent, like we said earlier, in the offseason, the money's spent.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep losing with the guy?
If the Dolphins would have just listened to us here, they would have never spent that money and we wouldn't be in this position. Just
Absolutely.
like if they would listen to me now, you wouldn't pay $45 million guaranteed dollars to Malik
And the
Willis.
thing of it is, from what I understand, he got $1 million from the Falcons.
Yeah.
Yes, he got 1.5 veteran minimum. Tua Tagovailoa is now an Atlanta Falcon, and chances are
will ride the
he'll be
pine
starting week one
making
for
$50
them.
million.
Yeah,
You know
we're
what's
paying
kind of funny?
54, and they're going to pay $1.
Right.
You know what's kind of funny?
$55 million to play football this year.
So we will be paying Tua
to play on another football
guess
team.
what? To guess what? Sit on the couch and eat potato chips.
No, we're paying him to go suit up as an Atlanta Falcon.
Right, but my point, they're not going to play him.
Oh no, they're playing him, Color. Their quarterback Michael Penix
For
is coming back from
$1
double knee
He
surgery.
has really bad knees, bro. He has
Bad
really
knees.
bad knees.
Listen,
I bet they draft a
they
starter.
wanted 2 lefty fuck up quarterbacks over there. That's
I
what they
bet
wanted.
they draft a starter.
But what I wanted to say is
Week 1 starter.
Yeah,
I don't expect this guy to still be on the roster, but technically not only did we pay $100 million, right? But I want to say the Atlanta Falcons are still paying Kirk Cousins.
This guy Ritter is great.
They are.
I like him. I like this guy Ritter, man.
What do you say? What do you say?
Which one of you carries Ali's luggage?
Mikey K.
God damn.
I'll tell you right now, that's Batman. He's up in Atlanta trying to buy a Tua Tagovailoa jersey for Atlanta Falcons right now.
Yeah, he's already hit me up to see if I can go by.
I don't know, Ali.
on my way back to Florida. He's already asked. I'm like, dude, I'm not driving over there.
I think it might be somebody that followed you over from like Tusi's channel or something, bro.
Maybe, who knows?
They like know you. You know what I mean? They're like, they know you. They're being a sympathist right now. They're like, which one of you carries the Persian's luggage?
So in final news for the show, we got one more subject to talk about.
Sure.
The New York Jets also signed a quarterback today. They trade the Raiders for Geno Smith, sending over a 7th-round draft pick. And, they sent a 6th-round draft pick, and they received Geno Smith and a 7th-round draft pick. So Geno Smith returns to the team he once was drafted by. Now, say what you want about Geno Smith, but I can remember as a Dolphins fan hating him because they wouldn't win fucking but 3-4 games all year, but 2 of them would come against the fucking Dolphins, and they would win in Miami. I have to fucking go to the game with Jets fans because I know Jets fans, and I have to watch a terrible freaking Geno Smith beat my team. And I'm not going to be happy to watch that happen again. I mean, I'm looking at tank, but and look at how we come full circle here for the Jets. The Jets drafted Geno Smith, and here's the order. They drafted Geno Smith, then they had Matt Sims, Michael Vick, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Bryce Petty, Josh McCown, Sam Darnold. Think of that. They drafted Sam Darnold in the 1st round. Don't forget. Trevor Siemian, Luke Falk, Joe Flacco, Zach Wilson, Mike White, Josh Johnson, Chris Streveler, Aaron Rodgers, Tim Boyle, Tyrod Taylor, Justin Fields, Brady Cook, and now they're back to Geno Smith. What a when I look at that list, I don't feel so bad as a Dolphins fan because at least I'm not a Jets fan.
What were you asking, Caller?
The Jets pick back up Geno?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they traded
back up. They fucking traded for him, Color.
Wow. You talk about buying high, bro. Wow.
I'm
That's some
buying
chasing right there, dude.
They're hoping he becomes the next Sam Darnold. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's some serious chasing, bro.
Oh shit! 81 points. He ties Kobe's record.
There
for
it is.
second
Yep.
all time.
Wow.
Right
and
now.
the game still got 1:24 left.
All I can say is about damn time.
34 for 41 at the free throw line, dude.
It's crazy, dude. That is nuts.
He should surpass Kobe, dude. There's plenty of time left. I don't know if he's still getting the game or not, but
I think the Jets are just doing more Jets things. They do stuff that, to really tank because that's all they're good at is tanking.
Well,
be
they're
honest.
good at throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks.
That too. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. They're good at throwing things against the wall. They're not good at seeing what sticks.
They're good at seeing what sticks. They're just not good at like getting things to stick.
I get you. So my question, I posed this question on 4th and 10U about an hour ago. So do you, now that they've traded for Geno Smith, do you think they're in a position that they could draft a quarterback? I still think they have what, the 3rd or 4th pick or something like that?
Yeah.
Do you think they do it?
Could they? Yeah. Will they? Maybe. Right? They are the Jets. I could totally see in the Jets get Geno Smith in there and have him do what the Dolphins are going to do at Malik, as we just said, and do it a year earlier with this top draft pick. Because, I mean, are they going to be in a better position next year via draft order than this year? Maybe, because it's definitely a much richer quarterback draft. But, dude, it will not surprise me in the slightest as if ding, 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 ding. And with the 3rd pick in the NFL draft, the New York Jets select quarterback Ty Simpson, Alabama.
That's who I think they'll take too.
I think they're going to take him.
Yeah.
I think they'll take him. Because
Yep.
it's so befitting to that organization. It really is. Now, I don't think Ty Simpson's that bad. I don't think he's a 3rd pick overall quarterback. I think he could, in some measures, be a first-round value.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
What is it?
Miami Heat's Bam Adebayo has surpassed Kobe Bryant.
For second all time.
82 points in a single game.
Yep.
Wow.
83 now.
Still ain't over. 83. Holy shit.
We'll see.
Wow. What I mean, say what you want. Miami got shit going on, boy. They got shit going on. Hockey.
He's played 42 minutes.
Inter Miami.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Bam Adebayo setting records. Tua Tagovailoa. I said at the beginning of the show, I was Tua fans, Tua sexuals, Tua ears alike. You guys were right, and I was wrong. Tua is a record-setting quarterback. He set the record for the most dead cap eaten by a team to get him the fuck up out of here. You guys were right. It's crazy.
So he has a minute and 8 seconds to go after the king.
I mean, he's only 12 points away. And how many timeouts
he's at 83, and he needs what, 101? So that's
17 points, 18 points.
He needs 18.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he has
not a lot of time to hit all that.
But no, going back to the Geno Smith thing, I think it's the Jets' way to, they'll end up drafting a Ty Simpson. When honestly, I think they should wait. Here's a hot take. I think if you have the right QB coach and you drafted Drew Aller in the 3rd round, that would actually scare me, him being a Jet.
I still think minus Mendoza, who is clear-cut the best quarterback. And again, I always said, I like what I see out of the guy. Let's see him in the playoffs. The son of a bitch was good.
Yeah, he
was
was.
good. Watching him against Miami in the championship game, that's the shit leaders are made of. I gotta say,
he's just clutch. That's what it comes down.
Clutch. The guy was incredible. What's going on here? What happened? What did you
Color,
do,
don't put on any porn. Don't do that.
Yeah, Color. What are you doing?
None.
He's like, I'm just turning on my super box, man.
Hold on. Wait, what happened? What did it show? It
went to the other thing. Is that what you're sharing? Oh, okay.
Oh, you weren't sharing that initially. So
yeah, what was I sharing?
Oh, it shared another screen I had.
Oh,
is that what it was? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
They now allow you to have multiple share windows. So like there's colors and then there's.
So I need y'all to share with me how to have a background. No, I need y'all to share with me.
That's
how
it.
to have a background.
Game's over anyway. So that's it. He hit 83.
83, second all time. God bless him. What were you saying, Tonk? Share what?
So I can have a background like y'all too. See how yours looks nice? When I do it, it looks like shit.
Well, it might be your camera because my camera has a built-in green screen device.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have a green screen behind me. It's just
Yeah.
the room I'm in. And this camera, well, it's actually not my camera. It's my computer that has the feature, and the camera accepts the feature here on that. So it's kind of that stuff.
See, mine, I don't have a screen either, Tonk. I'm actually at El Cap's, studio, so that's why. But
Yeah.
No, but
there is a way in. Well, we'll show you backstage. So, that's pretty much all we got today, guys. Almost 2 hours on the episode. I really appreciate everyone coming by. Keep a lookout. We're going to be doing a show this weekend. Definitely. Grumpy's going to be co-hosting with me on Saturday. So keep a lookout on that. Yep. He's got a lot.
Draft is on the way. We're close.
Yeah, we're getting close. So hit the like button, everyone. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hit the notification bell because, we're entering into the real fun part of the off season. So see y'all next time. Fins up.